second one.
Nothing waiting in Tidaholm.
No.
I cover with asphalt everything except.
Well, for me it's a great opportunity to meet many very professional printmakers. It's not often that you have this opportunity to share knowledge from around the world, basically.
I hear now people from Denmark, from Germany, from Holland, France, everywhere there is not only one, it's many. And I think it's important that for some way to inform that there is an ENDEGRA where increase and we are protected our knowledge.
So that's why I get these white spots where I...
And we exchange experiences in the printmaking, in different print techniques. So I think that's very nice that there comes people from these countries that meet. Happens things during this meeting. Eyes get opened for other possibilities to make things.
Well, I feel very lucky to be here because some of the best professionals in the world are here, and there's no other place to get all the knowledge I can get here.
Well, I think ENDEGRA is very important because graphic art is maybe today not at the front of the avant-garde in the art world, so to speak. And it's important that those who loves this media and who want to work with it and find new ways of working in the media get connected to each other.
That's why it's very important with ENDEGRA, because, you know, we think that we know, and the more people they know, we realize how little we know. So that's why it's so important to exchange knowledge.
For me it was a surprise from the beginning, this feeling about a network, so we can work together. I think we have started that now.
This is the 6th ENDEGRA meeting, and for me personally it's the 4th. Each time we've been greeted so well and having such good time, getting to know other printmakers. It's such a good atmosphere and I love it, so I want to sort of give back a little bit to others what I have received myself when visiting others.
The host for this event this year is the workshops and studios in Tidaholm and Skövde, where we began at 2009. But here I think that these two studios in Tidaholm and Skövde represent maybe one of the best equipped studios we have in Europe.
We want to have a program that is interesting and at the same time leaves space to all these meetings from between people, talking to another person about graphic, about other things, about life also. I think so far so good.
Every workshop has its own method of working, its own philosophy, and also the artists that are using this work of course also have different languages in their images, and it's always good, and everyone benefits if they can get in contact with each other, not only for the technical things to learn, but also of course for artistic reasons.
There are great demonstrations of different techniques. For example, monoprint show was very nice. It was one good example what kind of stuff interests me, and I think it can be quite interesting for other young people also.
It's so interesting to see the same process in different workshops.
I think many artists in this kind of art have many secrets. So many people ask me, how do you do fix that cabinet, how do you do? So I shall show you.
Really, there's a feeling that everyone wants to help out each other and make this whole thing grow.
In every workshop they have their own ways to do things. And I am a graphic teacher, and that's why it's very needful for me, I think, to see several ways.
What I'm trying to do is take them back to Tidaholm.
It has been a long journey, you can say, because in the printmaking I started with lithography. But then after a few years I got the opportunity to learn about this deep printing method in copper plate. And I found it suited me better.
It has a unique feeling working with stones and the prints it makes. It's something special that I don't think I can put it into words.
In the ENDEGRA meeting, of course, it's very nice to meet other artists and other printers. That's a real big thing. And also that we could have these discussions, meeting and having discussions about what's going on and learn new things, as I told you before, but also to learn new people, to know new people. That's, of course, new artists.
The amount of information and knowledge that has been going around this week is incredible. It's like a steam pot of information where people are showing both technical knowledge that has to do with printmaking and artistic ideas. In general, I just think it has to keep on going and growing.
We would like it to get more used by artists, and we also want, of course, to make the audience aware of what's going on and the possibilities and the kind of image that you can make. And ENDEGRA is one part of this effort to strengthen the graphic art and also to show new ways into the future for it.
Very important that ENDEGRA is continue, and the idea is great. It's important for all printmakers and artists to have this possibility for a chain and the network, because I get in contact with different artists from different parts of Europe, and this is the goal, is to continue develop and change.
I think that it's obvious that you can see that we need this kind of meetings and we need this kind of simple structures. We create a new platform for exchanging ideas about art, printmaking, and we create a platform for practical art making, and we really need that.
It's impossible to be an artist in vacuum, to be an artist alone in the world. An artist needs a community. As the wider the community is, the more rich his world is and the more ability he has to create.